You may be spending more time outside now that it's warming up, but do you remember to put on your sunscreen? Today's CI Health sponsor, we have Carle here with us to share some top sun safety tips. Patient care manager Vivian Murphy is back, so welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, even though it's warming up, people should be thinking about wearing sunscreen every day, all times of the day. But do you worry that people are kind of tuning out that message of sun safety?
Yes, and the other thing that you have to remember, it's not just the day that the sun is out and is bright, it's also our cloudy days. 80% of those UV rays are still hitting your skin with clouds. So you really want to make sure that you're always protecting yourself against the sun. It should be part of your normal daily ritual.
Because your skin is your largest organ.
It is.
Just on the outside of your body.
Right. And its main job is to protect us, so we need to help it protect us from anything that can happen. And skin cancer is the most common cancer that affects people in the United States, and 1 in 5 people will contract some type of skin cancer in their lifetime.
Well, let's talk about who those people are that are at risk, because we're looking at a list here. It looks like anyone, basically, who spends some time outside.
Right, but of course, anyone who is outside a lot, for example, our farmers who are out in the sun, construction workers, gardeners, landscape architects, all of those people spend all day in the sun, so yes, they really do need to protect themselves.
Any tips on getting your kids slathered up? Because that's their least favorite thing to do.
It is, but there again, with little ones, a lot of times the spray does work better, but just remember on the face you want to use the creams.
Okay, so that's my next question. How do people, how should they be protecting themselves?
You should always use an SPF 50 or greater. You need to reapply every 60 to 90 minutes, and much more often if you're swimming, if you are exercising, because you're going to be sweating your sunscreen off, or the water's going to rinse it off.
So when you see those SPFs that are like 100, is that really any different than the 50 or the 75?
The American Academy of Dermatology just recommends 50 or greater. I'm not really sure about if it makes that big of a difference, but 50 or greater, you're going to be getting the protection you need. The other thing is reapplying. You can't just one and done. You have to reapply every single time.
Yeah, and check the expiration date. So last year's sunscreen is probably ready to be tossed.
Right. Yeah, definitely. If you're like our household, you have 50 open cans at the end of the season and you shove them in the closet. So do be sure and go back and look at your sunscreen and make sure that it is in date.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about tanning salons, because during the winter months, I know of people who just feel like they need a little vitamin D when it's cloudy and cold, so they may hit the tanning salon. What does the dermatology department there think about that?
We are not proponents of tanning salons.
I was kind of thinking that.
Right. UV rays, you have UVA and UVB rays that are getting you even when you're in the tanning beds. And there's a lot of studies right now that are being done about the long-term effects.
Yeah, and I'm thinking younger people do, you know, they aren't thinking about those long-term effects when they're baking.
Right, right.
To look nice and sun-kissed. So, okay, the Sun Safety and Skin Cancer Services are there at Carle, so they encourage people to do their self-checks. What are we checking for?
You are looking for any kind of moles or any changes in your moles, any skin lesions. Anytime that you have a question, we really encourage you to follow up either in the dermatology department or with your primary care provider to go ahead and get those screened. Remember, when you are doing your skin screening, that you want to check places like the bottom of your feet and between your toes. These are not the places that we would think about that, but skin cancer can occur anywhere on your body.
Yeah. Also, good places to not forget to apply sunscreen.
Right.
So, all right. Well, great tips here with Vivian. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we will have all of Carle's sun safety tips at CILiving.tv.